reviews.
Happy Hanukkah. Okay.
You're so funny.
I know. Well, I just like to be hysterical this time of year. This is my pick of Carol Brodie's visit for the year. Because I know what real aqua with great color sells for per carat, and this is at the lowest price imaginable. We have got good color selection or good sizing in the vermeil, both yellow vermeil, rose vermeil, and in the sterling silver.
I'm looking
Let's just
for
have
mine.
a little conversation before Carol gets into her reasoning behind bringing this to you. But I know from dealing with many of our gemstone suppliers that to find color like this in the world of fine gemstones at a price even near $100 doesn't happen. And any of our gemstone suppliers that are watching the show would vouch for me. So it's not like these are Goshenite, which is white. These are blue, and they have a pretty sky blue tone. It is clearly the best buy in the show. It is our big surprise from Carol for you for the weekend. And you have all three choices. Ready, set, turn back the hands of time to when these were mined, and Carol will tell you the story. We have earrings to go with, but I will tell you that you're saving more than you're spending on this ring.
Okay. I'm going to start out first with value, because I know that we are a value-oriented network. And then we already know that this is priceless in terms of the fact that it's an aquamarine. We already know that the style is the princess style. It's that perfect style every girl in the world wants. So let me just start out with value for one moment. Okay. This is, first of all, the least expensive aquamarine on all of HSN. Okay?
Maybe on this part of the
It's probably anywhere in the world, but I only was able to check HSN right before I came out here on my phone. This is less expensive than a simulated aquamarine. Okay? So now what I'm telling you is, you just saw this on my hand. You saw that deep, intense, icy blue. Do you know that at this price point, simulated aquamarines and jewelry stores on television networks and everywhere else cost more than this genuine aquamarine? Let's talk a little bit about how I did it. Because a lot of you must be sitting at home right now and saying, you know, I know that aquamarines are so popular and they are in as much demand as a ruby, an emerald, or a sapphire. So how could Carol Brodie be bringing us an aquamarine of this? It's a 6x8 oval. How could she be bringing this to us? Well, here it goes. HSN bought out about a year ago, I think, 2 years ago, bought out this entire parcel of aquamarine. We made enough to have several thousand rings, and I don't know how many pairs of earrings, because it takes 2 to make the earring, only 1 to make the ring.
And they have to match.
Oh, and they have to be...
Because, I mean, I helped to build our quality department, and that was one of the lines that I put in the sand, is that if a vendor partner did earrings or a gemstone ring, they had to match.
Absolutely. So every one of these, and you can see Jim is my best friend. Bill is holding these. Every single one of these colors are perfectly matched. Now, let me tell you your choices also. You have rose gold vermeil. This is the rose gold. When you wear the rose gold, it puts a little bit of pink inside the aquamarine. It is very feminine and very beautiful. This is the 14-karat yellow gold vermeil. The yellow gold brings out a little bit of green in the aquamarine. In the rhodium over sterling silver, rhodium being part of the platinum family, the rhodium over the sterling gives it the iciest true blue. So you can see right on Bill's hand the different nuances of the 14-karat vermeil gold colors. So for me, I look at all three of these and I say, wow, it's the first time in my life I really can't make a choice.
You know what I want you to do? I want you to Google 1-carat gem quality aquamarine right now while you're chatting with us and see what comes up.
So why would you...
In a price.
And what, by the way, why would, Bill? Why would everybody that's watching right now say yes to this particular aquamarine?
That's why. You'll find out that's going to convince you, especially if you've been looking for one. It's a birthstone for the month of March, by the way.
Yeah, and because you're not going to go on a cruise, you're not going to go into a duty-free shop, you're not going to go anywhere where aquamarines are sold and be able to find an aquamarine of this color and clarity. You want me to tell you something so great about these aquamarines? They're not heated. They're not treated. This is clean aquamarine. Rubies, sapphires, and emeralds are either oiled or treated in some way. Aquamarine, with its juicy, lively sparkle and glow, is completely all natural. Aquamarine is the only gemstone, and aquamarine, by the way, is a beryl, so it means that its sister is a morganite and its brother is an emerald.
Yes.
And aquamarine is the only gemstone of this mesmerizing color blue in the world. Now, what does wearing an aquamarine mean? I'm just going to tell you a little bit. The aquamarine is considered the gemstone of trust and harmony, sympathy, and friendship. And because it is entirely free of any inclusions, because it is hard, it's an 8 on the Mohs scale, so it is a very, very strong ring. You can wear this ring every single day. It is also considered the stone of divinity and eternal love.
I want to make a suggestion. I want you to try this on. I really do. I want you to try this on, and I want you to see how beautiful it looks on your finger. You're going to be blown away. If you're looking for an aquamarine, maybe you collect aquamarine, maybe you've held off for that 1 carat plus size. It's in one of the more classic fancy shapes, which is the oval. You can wear it on your ring finger or your pinky. If you want to wear it on your index finger, you can see, look at the color. We have earrings to go with. The earrings are, we have the item number at the bottom of the screen, which is 345370. But I'm going to kind of call out to you that if you've been looking for, an aquamarine, this is your chance. I'm going to put them all together. Be kind of clever if you wanted to stack them, like the white and the yellow gold together. Look, let me show you. I think it'd be so clever to stack these like that and wear them as twins side to side. Why not?
I like that. And you know what else I want to show everybody?
Tell me.
So I want to show you, I'm wearing a morganite, which I believe is already sold out, and I'm wearing the aquamarine, okay? This morganite and this aquamarine are both part of the same family. The morganite is almost 3 times as much in price as the aquamarine, and yet the aquamarine is just as rare as the morganite. They're from the same family, but the reason why I'm showing them to you together is because I want you to see that you do not facet the top of either of these gemstones. What you do, let me show you here, is because they're completely natural and untreated, all of the sparkle and the liveliness comes naturally from within the gemstone. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when you have a diamond, you have to facet the top of the diamond, and that's how you get the sparkle and the brilliance. With a morganite or an aquamarine, all of the sparkle comes from within the gemstone. So when you see it outside and it looks like there's fireworks bursting on your finger, that is because morganites, emeralds, aquamarines, they're born with all the sparkle inside the gemstone.
You know, Carol, I was looking at the information on the screen, which if you look on the left side of the screen, that's called our L bar. Do you see where it says $360 appraised value, then it says HSN price $189? You almost never see a reduction from $189.90 to more than 50% off. But it's because of the wide variety and size. I mean, you're lucky if you get it down to 50% off. This is more than 50% off. Please wrap your mind around that you're saving, is it $90? Oh, wait, 110, sorry, 100, I can't even add or subtract. $110, you're getting $110 off of a $189 ring. You're spending $79.90. You're paying the price of costume jewelry for an aquamarine set in sterling silver, electroplated with 120 mils of gold. I know I got a little hysterical there, but it makes me nervous.
All right, now I want to share something with everybody. I told you that I bought out this entire parcel. Well, HSN bought it out for me. So we own the entire parcel, and this is African aquamarine, which is a rarity in itself. Now, I'm going to read something to you that was sent to me by one of the largest gem dealers in the world, not just in the country. He said, Carol Brodie, smart buy. And he's talking about the aquamarine parcels. Are you ready? I guess you know that supplies from Africa are down sharply. And suddenly, with demand strongest for African aqua, it is probably one of the smartest buys in colored stones these days. Carol, bargain prices won't hold if the worrisome decline in supplies continues any longer. That's my girl, Carol Brodie. You knew when to make the investment. So I'm passing that on to you. You know now is the time to make the investment in this aquamarine. You're never going to be able to get it at this price point ever again anywhere in the world. Not even if you flew to Africa and you went into the aqua mine yourself.
If you flew to Aqua?
I said Africa. I made a little mistake. It's almost 3 hours on television.
That's okay.
The color
welcome to our world.
I know. The color is such an intense saturation. You know, when we describe aquamarine, we say it's icy blue. Icy because its sparkle is icy from within the inside, which is what I showed you before.
This happens to be a steal.
It's such a good color. It's such good vibrancy. It is a steal. It is. You know what?
This is the...
I'm going to go eat lunch. Let me tell everyone something. Bill and I are going to go have a little lunch. We're starving. Honestly, you can't make a mistake. You cannot make a mistake here. You can only be a winner. Buying this aquamarine collection, whether you go for the earrings, which I think are very, very limited, or you go for the ring. It doesn't matter if you get the 14-karat gold rose vermeil.
This is silly price.
No, but it's quality. You know, Bill's like price, 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 because that's his job. I'm quality, quality, quality.
I'm just
style,
saying
style, style.
Price.
And he's right. It's a silly price.
You know what? It almost makes you wonder at home, what are they doing? What's going on here? You know, listen, Carol's right. If you pick up that phone or go online to hsn.com, you get it home. I want you to walk into a jewelry store. Don't waste your money for an appraisal. You're welcome to do it. The appraisal, we guarantee you, will be a minimum of $360. Just get what's called an evaluation. Tell the jeweler, make sure they're GIA trained. Say, what is this worth? It's a carat 22 aqua. And you know what? If they don't say to you $400 plus, I'd be shocked. Well, over 540 customers have ordered. The earrings are only 30 remaining. They will sell out.